Bonjour. There's a delay. I think I'm live. How are we all doing? Are we all right? Are we good? There's definitely a delay. So Monday night hanging out. Are we feeling good? Are we good? Obviously, we've got my shelf of goodies here rather than behind me because it's the festive period. Jasper's upstairs before literally everyone asks. He's upstairs asleep on my bed, bless him. I tried watching the first episode of Hellbound. Tell you what, not that good. Yeah, I don't know. First episode, bit of a slow burn, which is not a surprise because it's from the creator of Train to Busan, which that film's fantastic, but Peninsula was fucking garbage. So there is some discussion around him being a bit of a one-hit wonder. But yeah, we're here. We are here. How's the new chair going? Yeah, I guess it is still new, isn't it, really? It's been around a while, this chair. I like it. I think I've, I like it. Like, it's a nice chair. I think I've, found that this is a beneficial way to sit in it. Like, lean it back, set it so it's slightly leant back. So, I can go forward a bit and then I can lean it back. I can lower the the base plate back a little bit, and so I've done it now. So just sort of, I don't know, it's a bit loungy, but not really loungy. Yeah, still alive. Yeah, that was interesting. if no one, so Sunday night, basically, I was driving, and I was driving. It started to snow. My car's not built for snow anyway. Wasn't going fast because there's cars in front of me, cars behind me, and the car just went into oncoming traffic, which there was actually. You can see it in the distance. There was a gritting lorry, and it just went and slided, and I was like, "Fuck!" Span the wheel, went the other way, went literally, because the dash cam's in the middle of the car, the windscreen, went sideways into the curb, managed to spin the wheel quickly the other way and just pull it round in time. I've got the footage, I'll show you it, because yeah, it was fun. Well, it wasn't fun, there's nothing fun about that. It was pretty shit, to be honest. So here is le footage. Just cruising. Oh! All over. Just... what do you say to that? Jesus Christ. Oh, it was mental. That was, it was quite, I'm not going to lie, it's reasonably scary. But yeah, I will say I was, yeah, some of that's the, quick reactions on the steering. And that is, that's actually with an aftermarket traction control system on the car as well, all tuned specifically. I'll play it again. Just cruising, yeah, in the guy's tracks. Oh, I'm going out. Oh, fucked. Absolutely, just you. And so this lorry here, you'll see it coming up now. This is a gritting lorry, and I was quite close to going into it because you'll see it come up past me now. That's a gritting lorry. Oh, no, that's a normal car. The gritting lorry was behind it. But still, never mind. It was still quite close. Dangerous stuff. Not fun. And loads of people are always like, "Oh my god, you were speeding." Shut up, you fucking retard. You can clearly see I'm not speeding. There is a car in front of me that's actually going faster than I am. Fucking dipshits. Ugh. Everyone's a smart ass, isn't it? So, I don't think it was black ice either, because it had only just started snowing. Because I don't drive my cars in the snow. I don't drive the Z in the snow because it's not fun. It's very dangerous, as that shows. But it was very close to being up on, very, 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 very close to being up there, because that is a big curb going straight up into a field and then up and over there. I just would have rolled. The car would have just totaled itself. But you got to remember, that's quite a, you only have to hit a curb with a remote amount of speed. And you can flip a car actually quite easily. It doesn't take much to flip a car. And that, so watch how sideways it goes. This is the middle of the car. The dash cam is in the middle of the car. There. That is, I don't know, what is that, like 45, 50 degrees? It's like a 45 to 50, yeah. It's about 45, yeah, about that. Yeah, not fun. Not fun. So there you go. There you go. Just a Jotun. Just don't hit the brakes, lift the speed, or use the engine's power down as brake. No, because my Z is a semi-automatic. So no, you have to hit the brakes. You actually have to hit the brakes. There is no... It doesn't have traditional engine braking. Autos, even like, it's a semi-automatic, so it has gears, but it doesn't work like that. You can't do it. So yeah. Daz 636, way too close to the car in front. No, I'm not. Shut up. I'm not having some backseat fucking driver on this stream. Shut up. Literally nowhere near the driver in front. There was at the very least, about 4 cars distance. And I was going 35 miles an hour. Please do be quiet. I will not be told that was dangerous. I literally won't have it. It's an unpredictable state of affairs. That's a rear-wheel drive car with a lot of power going through sports tyres on a drive, started snowing, unpredicted. I'm not going to be fucking told that I'm too close to the car in front. Don't be a knob. Because you can clearly see I'm not. And actually, the car in front is accelerating away from me. So don't give me that bollocks. I'm not. I couldn't give a fuck. Shut up. Not interested in it. There's literally always one. Okay, so send us your chest workout, Mr. H or Mr. Hunk. Chest workout's not that great, to be fair. Like, it's been going for a few years now, so there's not really much I could tell you that'll be massively beneficial for you, really. There'll be things like heavy benching. It's literally heavy benching. But a range as well, so heavy benching, a crossing with things like flies. People underestimate flies. Flies are really good. But there's a thing in working out, listing or focusing on the intention of a movement. So like most people drive intention through their hands and their grip. And it's actually really, in like a flying motion, and any chest movement's actually really bad. You drive intention through your elbows. So if you try and pin your shoulder blades back and push your elbows together, that's a better movement than pinning your shoulder blades back and pulling your hands together. You see, you can see the difference. So there's a thing about intention. Biomechanics are very interesting stuff when you're talking about the intention behind a movement. Marshmallow says, I'm pretty sure your heart was in your throat at that moment. Not really. Everything goes in kind of slow-mo. It was more afterwards, because I was like, bugger, I have to drive back in this. And I did drive back, and it was not fun. Not fun at all. Someone said, is that 2 feet in the background? It was. Yeah, it was 2 feet. Well, Daz, if you won't be quiet, you can go away for a little bit. It's simple as, mate. Like, I don't care. I literally couldn't care less. I've told you the circumstances. Don't be a backseat driver. You either believe the circumstances or you don't. And if you don't, then you're calling me a liar and you can fuck off. It's simple as. Literally a 4-car gap between someone in front going 35 miles an hour. No, that's fine. in a 60-mile-an-hour zone, yeah, no, that's actually being overly cautious. So no, fuck off, please. No, I didn't accelerate either. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with everyone? I didn't accelerate. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. Well, ladies and gents, I sorely overestimated all of your levels of intelligence tonight. I'm not going to lie. I really, really overestimated a whole bunch of people's intelligence here this evening. I will be much more selective about what comments I read on this stream tonight. Thunderfox says, finally caught a live stream. You've caught a fucking terrible one. There you go. Been really busy with music. Oh, music work. In what music work? I'm intrigued. I hope everything is cool. Mistakes. Mortal Kombat movie was awesome. God. Is that one of the last ones you've been on? Mortal Kombat movie. Wow. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It's been a long time since I watched that movie. Yeah, that was a really, really long time ago now. When did I... Fuck me. Wasn't that out in summer? No. Maybe it was. Maybe it was out in summer. Good God. Yeah, good movie. I enjoyed it. Although we haven't had officially confirmed a sequel yet. We've had statements from writers and things, but no official confirmation. Also, massive thanks to Al Humphreys. It popped up whilst he dropped in first thing that he's been a member for 11 months, which is madness to think about. Crazy stuff. Really, really crazy. So that's great. That's really, really good. Oh. The Pulsar will be good on the road. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's a shame, isn't it? The Pulsar's not back anytime soon. Well, no, wrong. Supposedly back sometime soon. We'll see. We will see. The idea is that it will... should be back before Christmas, but we'll see. But that still won't be that good either, because that has Pilot Sport 3s on it, which, I mean, they're fast road and track tyres. They're not going to be good, really, in the snow. They'll be better, because four-wheel drive, but yeah, none of my cars are built for that. So, funny story, that's actually why I bought the Subaru back in the day. So, do you remember I had this Subaru? I had a Subaru ages ago. Did some videos of it actually on this channel before I did my own second channel. Excuse me. And yeah, and that, so I literally bought that because, one, it was really cheap, like dirt cheap. And then, I bought it because Nick, my mate Nick, showed me a video of a Subaru WRX Impreza pulling a truck out of the snow. And I was like, I have to have one of them just to mess about in the snow. And yeah. It didn't snow that year. Which was a massive oversight. That was annoying. Like, didn't snow at all. I bought it for one thing, and it didn't snow. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, so I got rid of that. But yeah, I mean, someone said, is the Pulsar all-wheel drive? Yeah, that's the point of the car. It was a rally homologation car. Have I settled a time? Kenneth. Good question. Have I settled a time for my Christmas stream? So okay. So I normally always do a Christmas Eve live stream, right? And with respect to the Christmas Eve live stream, this year it's still happening. But it will probably start Christmas Eve is on a Friday, isn't it? Right. So it's probably going to start around 5 p.m. UK time, which is early, and it'll clash with Midnight's Edge in the morning. But I doubt they might do it. They might do a stream on Christmas Eve. I don't know. But I'll be doing it then, I think. A little bit early. Not ideal. Not overly what I wanted to do, but I need to be somewhere that evening. So I need to make sure that it is sort of done in time, basically. And I don't want to miss it. Like, it's very important to me. So yeah, so I think it'll probably be around 5 p.m. GMT or 5 p.m. UK time, which most people should have finished work. If they haven't finished work, they'll be able to catch the end of it or the replay. I think that'll be a good time. It's unconfirmed. I'm basically confirming it, but because it'll be scheduled, that'll be the confirmation, I guess. So just hang fire, but that's basically when it's going to go. Sound Accent says, Mr. H, I know you're not discussing politics here, but in short answer, Brexit, good or bad? Can't really give a good or bad answer to that. So I don't want to get into the ins and outs of, fucking retards calling people racist or gammons or any of this garbage in respect to Brexit. The concept of Brexit had a lot of positives, but I think that the Conservative Party has poorly executed Brexit to have those positives flourish. So yeah, I think the concept was good. I think in action there has been many failings, which you could lead to it looking quite bad. Like the UK. If you've never been to the UK, you don't understand how densely populated it is. Like it is obscenely populated, with a housing shortage that just is never ending, and that's why housing prices are just so expensive. Like they're ludicrously expensive here. Yeah, if you've never been here, you have absolutely no idea. It is just obscene. And so just to take that into account, for instance, like Brexit should have had a greater control over immigration, which, you say that and people go, oh, you're racist. Shut up. Your skin colour's got nothing to do with controlling immigration. Like, shut up. And we're talking about legal immigration right now, let alone the illegal immigration. But so legal immigration through 2020 to 2021 had 700,000 people settle in the UK. We were on lockdown. Fucking work that one out. So yeah, I mean, concept of Brexit had many positives, poorly executed. So I guess probably leading it to be bad. But then there has been some benefits. So Waitrose, for instance, a big grocery store in the UK, is now paying up to 52 grand a year for lorry drivers. And that's what happens when you remove cheaper labour from the market, is that it becomes an employees market, which is great, and all the sort of devout left-wingers are supposedly for the little man, but yet you show them that as a positive and they don't want to know. It's very strange, really. That was always the case when you have a mass influx of cheap labour, which it did have. There was a massive influx of cheap labour, which has now kind of been removed. It means that companies have to put the prices up of their hourly rate, which is nothing but a good thing, really. You can't say that's a bad thing. That is a subjectively good. But yeah, I mean, there you go. It's not a short answer. That's a long answer. And you could talk about that for hours, literally hours and hours and hours and hours. But it's just been failing after failing of the Conservative Party time and time again, which is, it's a shame, really. But that would be a wolf in sheep's clothing, as it were. They are not truly conservative in their actions. Pushing bloody Green New Deals and making combustion engines banned by 2030 and all this kind of stuff. Like, I never fucking voted for the Conservatives for that garbage. Fuck off. That's not why anyone voted for you. Like, no one voted for that. Like, it's very strange because the Conservatives come into power and then basically have adopted everything that was in the Labour manifesto. Next, they were changing the abortion laws right up to birth, which was actually in Labour's manifesto. Because I read those things. Most other people didn't. Marshmallow drove home yesterday night from work. Fuck, I can't read tonight. Car was frozen with ice. Took extra precautions. I hope I'm not one of those unintelligent knuckle draggers. No, of course not. Who was what? No, you'll be what? I'm confused. You'll be fine. Would I do a New Year's Eve live stream? No. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Probably not. Maybe. I'm going out to dinner on New Year's Eve. I've booked dinner. So I will be. I know I am going out to dinner. So I might do a daytime New Year's Eve live stream, or I might do a New Year's Day live stream. I haven't quite decided how that'll go yet. That's never a set thing. That's not like the traditional kind of thing that I do here on the channel. Christmas Eve is what I do here. Like, I do a Christmas Eve live stream. That's like dead set what I do. What's this? Mark and Varen. Nice to have you on, dude. Says, hey, mistakes. There are some leaked, deleted videos of Venom's death from Spider-Man 3. Where Venom exposed Eddie Brock's skeleton and wanted to get back on Peter's. Pretty eerie, but cool. Oh, okay. Sorry. So, a different Spider-Man 3. I thought you were talking about the new one, and I just read out a spoiler. I'll check that out. That absolutely blew my... I was like reading it, I was like, fuck, I've just spoiled that for everyone. Thomas Sizemore, nice to have you on, dude. What's up, Mr. H? People giving you some crap. No, it's fine. Myself and my fellow Marines watching right now, and we're getting a kick out of you giving it back. Nice, cool. C. Kramer has been a member for 2 months. Nice to have you on, dude. Nice, good. Thank you for being on the channel for so long as well. How much do I weigh? I don't know. 85, 86 kilos, something like that. Not massively heavy. Deceptively light, actually. I'll turn this music down, actually. There you go. Cool. Mr. MH has been a member for 6 months. Wow. It's crazy to see that all of these people have been members for so long. Justin Jones says, what's the story tradition behind your Christmas live show? The channel was made on Christmas Eve. So it's the anniversary of the channel, that's why. It's the anniversary of the channel. I like to give back a little bit at Christmas. Like, I can't physically give anything to anyone. But there are a lot of people that are alone at Christmas. So I like... Yeah, I like to be here and, give you my time at Christmas. That's why I do it. I think it's nice. There's something enjoyable about that. To give back, basically. I think it's good. Where do I get my V-necks from? You always look great at them. Interested? So where do I get them from? H&M, I think. I think they're from H&M. I'm pretty certain they're from H&M. Don't think they do them anymore. I hate round necks because my neck's quite big. So I had to measure it for a suit recently. I've got a 17.5-inch neck, and so they don't make round necks that are like a comfortable shape for people with a neck as fat as mine, I guess. 17.5-inch neck is reasonably large, and so V-necks help. Because I just feel choked otherwise. I feel gross and always want to have to move it around, and I just feel awful in round necks. It's not nice. C. Kramer says, why does Dune get a sequel but GVK doesn't yet? So Well, GVK is already a franchise. That's important to note, right? GVK is part of a franchise, so they're looking at the franchise as a whole, and they've all but said that they were going to get a sequel. Yeah, they already said that they were giving it a sequel. Basically, they said that they were going to have the Son of Kong or something like that. So we'll see. Like we'll see what happens. But it's important to note that GVK is a franchise, so franchises run their course. There's that consideration there, or they look at the wider opinion, the broader scope of a franchise. Dune is Dune. I don't understand why. I don't understand why it's getting a sequel. In fairness, because, and it's not that I didn't like it. I liked it, but I'm like, it hasn't made that much money yet. Like, it's confusing, and apparently it just was cheap to make, like 170, 150, 100, between 150 to 170 odd $1 million it was, and apparently it's all clever tricks and things like that. Good. I mean, I guess it's just interesting. Like, it's one of those ones where you just look at and you go, how? I mean, good for them, but how? So it's Victoria Spencer says, "Hey, Mr. H, I'm an American, but my dad was born and raised in London East Side. We still have family throughout Britain. Boris Johnson is actually more of a liberal. I'm liberal too, but more centrist liberal." So important to note, there's a differentiation between liberal in the States and liberal in the UK. Classical liberal is what Victoria means. Boris isn't a liberal, not by his actions. He's not. He's not at all. He's very clearly left-wing by his actions. He says he's a liberal, but he's not. Everything he's doing, nah, not at all. What's this? Spiritual Gain says, "Mate, as a Christmas gift, we could do a night stay at my B&B and have a half drive of the North Coast 500 for a lucky winner. Your choice." Oh, you mean like give it away? I don't know how that would work, to be fair, mate. Yeah, I don't know how that would work, because the thing is that with respect to that, it's like, it's really important to note, a lot of people say they're willing to do stuff and they don't do it, right? And that's something that I learned that the hard way the first time I opened up the PO box. Loads of people said do it, so I did it. No, literally no one sent any. I had like 3 things sent through, and that's why I was really dubious about opening up the PO box this time around, because I was like, mate, like at least 50% of the people that have sat here and said, yeah, open one up, they actually haven't sent anything. There was stuff which has cost hundreds of pounds from people that's come through from individuals that never said anything about a PO box, and then the individuals that did, there's only about 50% of them that have actually sent stuff. So it's really important to note is that you can't ever, like, because loads of people keep going, organise a meetup. And I'm like, no. Like, I don't want to organise a meetup. Well, do I want to? Yeah, sure. But I don't want to, because I know that there'll be a failing there, that there'll be very few people that will actually turn up. Because of the amount of people that say they're going to do it, there's very few that take action on it. Talk is always cheap. So cheap. So I think, like, it's not. We'll see. Like, I think that that's a great idea to do a giveaway. Someone stay in your your B&B and do the North Coast 500. I think that's a great idea. I would do. Well, I am going to be doing that, but I don't think I think as much as many people would say that they would want to, they probably won't. And I think that sucks. Like, it's just part and parcel of it, really. PO boxes aren't that cheap in the UK. It runs at £40 a month, which is what, $65, $70? It's not cheap. $70 a month for a PO box. It's not that cheap. Not that cheap at all, really. Yeah, it's not cheap. Thunderfox. I produce and DJ dubstep. Been on tour with Excision. But back home now in the UK for Christmas. Still watch your videos, but just couldn't catch a live stream until now, obviously. Love to Jasper. Thanks, man. Jasper's cool. He's upstairs chilling out. Ian Curton says we should give Ridley Scott whiskey and run the UK. Yeah, good God. Good God. Yeah. Speaking of whiskey, Spiritual Gains has sent whiskey. Thank you so much, man. Yeah. I eagerly await that. It'll be interesting to see what the thing is like. It'll be interesting to see what I make of it. Whether I think a good whiskey is nice or not. You know, I need to do some googling on whiskey drinking. Like, how do I drink whiskey? I mean, I know you just drink it, but like coffee, there's a specific way and method to drink coffee. It'd be interesting. I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I'll either hate it and have to use it in mixes, or it'll be nice and it'll be good. I think it's great. Thank you. Royston Parker says, "Good evening, Miss H. Have you ever played a fan-made He-Man and the Master of the Universe PC game that was made back in 2015? Awesome game, hell chat." No, but I've heard of it. I have heard of it. Larry L says, "Greetings, everybody. Good evening, Miss H. Nice to have you on. Thank you, everyone dropping in." No, Mr. So I've answered this so many times, but there's a lot of new people that drop in here each time. So Mr. H, the H in Mr. H doesn't stand for anything. It doesn't stand for anything. I just made it up. So no, don't worry. It doesn't stand for anything. It stands for whatever you want. Who cares? Why not do a ticketed event? Because look, you ask people to turn up for free, they don't turn up. You ask people to put money down, they're definitely not going to fucking do that. There's no point. Like I don't want to do meetups. Like at the end of the day, I don't want to. I like meeting you guys, and I've met you guys out in public. Like people have bumped into me and gone, "I watch your videos." I saw someone at the cinema the other day. Literally just walked past me. He goes, "I know who you are," and I was like, "Fuck me, that's terrifying." But there's people that have stopped to talk. There's people that just do like a nod and a wink, like, "Oh, I know you." And I thoroughly enjoy meeting you guys. A meetup, nah, it's not going to happen because people won't go to it. So, no. I tell people where I am going because I need to be somewhere for an event, and if people turn up, then that's how I do a meetup. And I've always done that, and no one has ever turned up. So make from that what you will. Love your new shelf and the minifigures, looks cool. This is the same shelf that was over there, Kenneth, my dude. It's the same shelf. I just moved it for my Christmas tree. It's exactly the same shelf. It's just closer. Yeah, it's the same. It's the it's the same shelf. Adrian S says, "Get yourself a sphere ice cube tray, a nice highball glass, and slow sip." Wait, the tree is up. Damn. Did you have a live stream of that message? No, I didn't know. Yeah, I don't think it was a live stream. It was an actual video I did. Like I just filmed myself putting up the tree with Jasper, which I thought was a bit of fun. But yeah, no, I didn't do anything like I put it up literally just on the off chance because I had some free time. So that's why it's up, because a lot of people are like, "Oh, you need to put it up the 1st of December, not before." Shut up. I do what I want. So like, it's just a case of I had time, so I put it up. As you can tell, it's a very basic Christmas tree. I like really traditional. Like there's wooden toys, handmade wooden toys on it. That star there and all the dangly things outside of the wooden toys, the sort of other dangly things are Hessian sack, like ornaments, which I think they're nice. Like I like the sort of traditional element of a Christmas tree. I like traditional colours. There's no tinsel on it. It's green. It's red. That's about it. It's greens and reds, and then Hessian sack. That's how you do a fucking Christmas tree. I joke. Anyone that does a Christmas tree differently, it's absolutely fine. I do not judge you. But I like the sort of, I don't know, I like that. It's nice. That's how I like to do it anyway. Mike Hunt says, "Fan meetup should be fans only. You take a bunch of photos of the event and send them to Mr. H to prove it's worth it. So, no. Night King, have I watched House of Gucci yet? No, I haven't had a chance, actually. I do want to watch it. I really do want to watch it. Rob Altis says, Mr. H, always enjoy the Carter talk commentary and obliteration of trolls. Thank you, yeah. Mr. H, do you use that PC for lighting? No, I don't. No, it's not that bright, and there's like a horrible glare if it's just the light there. Not good. Someone asked something. Let me scroll back up. I've missed it now. Nope, gone. Never mind. Keep sending your questions through. I'll do super chats. I'll get to it a bit quicker. PlayStation. Mr. H, have you heard of a film called Omicron? It was made in 1963. It was about an alien takeover of the body. Yeah, I have, yeah. Yeah. Fuck, this bloody stupid Omicron variant. Pile of garbage. Go away. The woman who found the bloody Omicron variant is literally saying it's a cough, it's a sore throat, and a bit of aches and pains. She's literally describing a cold and a man flu, and we're getting locked down for it. Fuck off. What a joke. Oh my god. And if anyone says that we're not getting locked down, we definitely are getting locked down. You can see it all. I can see it all happening. No, there's been no news about the Amazon Fallout series. And then they were even trying to get Mass Effect done as well, I think. Weren't they? So, yeah, no idea. I've got no idea. Josh Leake says you should read He-Man and the Thundercats and Injustice versus Master of the Universe that came out about 2016. Is worth your time and review. Good chap. Oh, check it out. Yeah, why not, man? Definitely. If it's worth it, 100%. Miss Zen, Christmas tree looks good. Thank you. Thunderfox, I live alone, so my Christmas tree is not up. Don't have any family, so what's the point? Well, I live alone, and I don't have any family. But sometimes it is nice to force yourself into it. I say I don't have any family. My family is very complicated. But yeah, no, sometimes it's nice to force yourself into it. Genuinely, it's nice to force yourself into it. It's good. This is it, yeah, Spiritual Gains. How long do I reckon it will take for Nick to get the Nissan Skyline back on the road? Years. That's going to be years. That project will be years. I don't even know if he will, to be fair. I hope he will. That's just a really big project. Like, it's a lot of money. Yeah. It's a lot. That's a huge project for Nick. I still think, I want him to do it, but I definitely do think that it might not happen, basically. But I hope it does. I really hope it does. I just think, like, that's a project that you look at and you go, yeah, I can do that. And then you start and you're like, fuck, I can't do this. Because you just see how much money it's going to cost. He'd get it all back, though. He'd get it all back. So, yeah. Have I watched RLM's review of... No, I don't watch other reviewers, Daniel David. I don't watch any movie reviews on YouTube. I'm not interested in them. I literally couldn't care less what other people's opinions are of films that do channels like mine. Literally couldn't give a fuck. Not interested the slightest. Could not care less. I don't watch other reviewers. I watch car channels, cooking channels. Yeah, literally cars and cooking channels. I think that's it, really. And music. That's it. Oh. Where's Sir Jasper? He's upstairs, chilling out, sleeping. Spiritual Gains, I was going to say that series or Searching for Parts isn't cheap. Be good to see videos over the years of him fixing her up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, I don't know how videos are going to work with Nick when I move. Because I will be moving in the new year. Which I haven't told any. You guys don't know that. Members do. I told members. So yeah. Larry L says, Miss H, loved your He-Man review and rightfully taking the piss out of not only it, but also Kevin Smith. By the way, nice Christmas tree. Thank you. I enjoyed my Christmas tree. Mohsin Ali, not overly sure why you're calling me a simple guy. Bit confused. But good for you, I guess. I've not watched a new series of Dexter. No, not at all. The Villain. Are you a fan of Cowboy Bebop? Never got into it. So we'll see. We will see. I'm not reading any comics at the moment either, actually. No. Michael Watson. No comics are being read at this point in time. Tom working to a house. Yes, I will be moving in the new year to a house. Well, I say in the new year, i.e. next year at some point. Mike Hunt says, thank you for saying could not care less. People who say could care less drive me insane. Yes, and that's not. No. What are you saying, Zayo? Oh, I assume you're saying I have to watch the Dexter. Yeah. Ha! Spiritual Gains. Can I ask what's happened to Kevin Smith? Honestly, compared to his old stuff, he's really lost his way. I know, isn't he just? No idea. I guess like a lot of it would be corporatizing, you could say. Has he corporatized himself? Yeah, probably. Which I guess is another term for selling out to a degree. I never liked the term sell out, because people like I did an advert for Raid Shadow Legends. People were like, "Oh, you fucking sold out." Shut up, you fucking idiot. Whilst you sit there watching the video that I took a long time on, and you're watching it for free, and you're bitching that I'm earning money from your free watch that costs you nothing. Fuck off, you entitled douche canoe. I fucking bloody sold out. Shut up. Absolute penises. Some people really need to set like a harsh reality check for themselves. Oh, you sold out because you're earning money from my free view. Yes, that's how that works. Fucking slap my wrist for earning money, knob. So I'm always careful of using the term sellout, but I think corporatizing is a better terminology for Kevin Smith. He's corporatized himself, which I think absolutely. Elwitz, you're blocked from the channel because you're a dipshit and you're just spamming. Bye bye. Don't spam because you'll just get blocked instantly. There's no warning. You just get blocked because you're a dipshit. Corporatizing I think is the better terminology for Kevin Smith. Selling out, not really the right term to use on anyone. I think, because people use it so lavishly, they just brand it around. Oh, you sold out. Why? What? Because you earned money? No, corporatized. You corporatized. That's the better term, I reckon. I mean, use whatever fucking terms you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't police your speech. Delicious spam. Yeah, I know. Dipshits. Digital Overlord. Bro, I love your Christmas tree. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Mr. Fogg says, for the love of God, stay away from Netflix Cowboy Bebop. Do yourself a favour and stick to the anime. It's Batwoman series bad. God, yeah, I did hear that, actually. I did hear that. Yeah, I heard it was real bad. Larry L says, I can't stand rude entitled knobs, so retain. Absolutely. Selling out is for furniture stores. Yeah, true. True. So much spam-a-lamming today. What's going on? I don't know. I pissed some people off, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, I literally just said it to subscribers only can comment. So they have to subscribe on every one of their spam accounts now to keep spamming. Try that, mate. Dipshit. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. There are ways around these things. Quite easily, actually. Let's talk about the Aliens video game. What about it? What about it? Yeah, what am I supposed to talk about? What? Which one? There's a few. Miss H, you managed to watch Tokyo Ghoul. Was that a recommendation? Did I say I was going to watch that? I don't think I did. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. Do I have any chamois or sponges for polishing your vehicles? So I've got normal like microfibers and stuff like that. I need to. I will be buying like a orbital polisher thing. To be fair, for when I move, because I don't have the space to do it. I don't have the space to do it where I live at the moment. Someone said something about a detail. What? J Rob says H had a nice Escort Cozzy in the detail garage today. 35,000 miles unreal. Really? What do you mean the detail garage? Do you run a detail garage? What? J-Rob. Come back here and talk to me about this detail garage. What's going on? John January says, Mr. H, I'm currently booking vaccines for the NHS and it's a nightmare. Glad to come here for my 15-minute break for some levity. God, I can imagine. Jesus. I wouldn't want to be one of those people calling people up, going, "Hey, do you want to get vaccinated?" Or trying to book them in. That would not be fun. H, thoughts on thoughts. I mean, what's my thoughts on a thought? I mean, they're women that are pretty smart business women, to be fair. They've got assets, i.e. their tits and their ass and their pussy. And they get it out to make money. What can you say about it? I mean, it's smart business. If people pay for it, supply and demand, isn't it? If there's no demand, they wouldn't supply. So thoughts are fed by the demand at the end of the day. I think the real question is thoughts on people paying for thoughts. That's the real question. That's the really interesting one. Like thoughts on thoughts, I don't think is that interesting or that entertaining. I think the reality is the question of why men feel the need to pay for stuff like that. I think that's the sad thing. Yeah. What sad state of affairs where a man feels the need to sit there and send money to a woman for them to go, oh, thank you, Gary, or whatever the fucking name is, I don't really know. And so, yeah, I don't know, like, you can never be mad at women for taking it, looking at the market and saying, well, there's a gap there and there's a demand, so I'm going to fill it. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, it's always the people that are, that are demanding it that's the issue. That's where the problems arise. So, yeah, I think it's quite sad that people feel the need to do that. Mike Hunt says, you pay for women either way. Mental health, dinners, nagging you. Always pay for it. So, you do and you don't. I think, like... So one thing I always used to do on a first date, like a first date where, you know, there's some sort of seriousness involved in it, i.e. like a dinner or coffee or something like that, is, you know, you always offer. Like as a man, I will always offer to pay. Always. But if they don't offer to pay for themselves or split or anything like that, I'll never see them again. I'm not interested in someone that, you know, just happily accepts the payment, because I think that it shows a distinct lack of integrity there. I think you should always offer. So that was sort of my metric to go by. That was always my metric. Was I'd take someone out and I'd offer to pay for them, and if they didn't offer to split or pay for themselves, I'd go, right, no. And by the way, the thing is, you only have to offer. Like, I would still ultimately pay, but it's the manners to offer to split, right? Because it's important. And at the end of the day, like, that first time that you're out with them that's the time that they're really trying to impress you. So they're going to get worse from there, because that's both sides always slip. So at that point right there, if they don't offer, they're never, ever, ever going to offer. And they're setting the stage for consistently taking. And by the way, this does work both ways. This is not just a misogynistic take on women, because it can work both ways. Because if a woman goes out and a man doesn't offer to pay, I mean, he's not a gentleman, right? Like, a man should always offer to pay. You should have some integrity as a man. You should offer. But a woman should also have the integrity to offer to split. You see, it's a two-way street. It works. So there you go. That's my opinion, I guess, on some shit you never asked about. Chris, Mr. H Streams, thoughts. Terrier hair over there. Oh, terrier hair over there. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. That's funny. Like that a lot. Annie McCallum has been a member for 9 months. Wow. That is crazy. It is crazy to see. It really is. Crazy. I love it. Like, it's nice to see people being members for so long. Obviously enjoying the membership. Members, actually right now, I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077 for members. Started that playthrough now. So yeah, check it out, guys. If you're a member. If you're not a member, become a member for as little as 99 pence. Westwood Hammer, you lost the badge because you're no longer a member, my dude. That would be why. It's got nothing to do with changing your profile. So you only have the badge when you pay for your membership. You have to be a consistent member to have the badge, basically. So sorry about that, dude. Yeah, the car is on my YouTube page. Oh, I'll have to check it out, man. Can you email it to me? Just misstagereviews@gmail.com. I'd be keen to see the Cosworth. Email it to me, dude. Annie McCallum says, hey, Mr. H, hope all is well. Sorry I've missed a few of your streams. I've been very busy. It's fine, dude. Also, Jesus, just as a quick one. Everyone, ladies and gents, the Alien Christmas sweater absolutely was limited edition, because I did the videos today and Teespring pulled the listing. They completely pulled it. It's gone. Citing copyright infringement, which is not, because the images are a likeness. They are you're allowed to use them, basically. There's a certain artistic license which can be had for those sort of elements. There's no trademarked logos or anything like that on the image. So they pulled it, citing copyright infringement, which I filed a counter notice, but they didn't want to know. So anyone who managed to grab that, it is 100% a limited edition design. It's gone now, never to return. So there you go. You guys have got a piece of my channel's history. There you go. I mean, it's shit, because I really like that design and I wanted to promote it a little bit more. But, you know, if you didn't get there, fuck it. It's your own fault. I told you plenty of times. So if you didn't buy it, you weren't gonna. Spiritual Gain says, how do you become a member, buddy? I'll be glad to be a part of a great team. So actually, underneath this video, it should say join the channel or become a member or something like that. Yeah, check that out. Larry O says, I'm really liking your Cyberpunk playthrough. Thank you. Cool. Tom Workin says, wait, you almost died. Yeah, so my car span out. I'm not going to show the footage because everyone's a fucking backseat driver. I'm not entertaining the fucking stupid comments from people. I'm not interested. Silhouettes are copyright infringement. Apparently so, which is literally what I said, actually. I said, no, that's not, like, it's not copyright infringement. Like, silhouettes are absolutely fine. Like, what are you doing? So, yeah. No, you'll still get it. Like, all orders should be processed. All orders should be fulfilled. But they've pulled the listing, so they've ended the listing. No one can buy it again. And I can't upload it again because they'll take down my site, my Teespring store. Which is shit, so don't worry about it. It is what it is, like, you know, just trying to fucking piss on people, trying to make money, I guess. Fuck 'em. Never mind. Okay, slow down, membership. What are these tiers and how does that work? I mean, you literally pay what you want, basically. There is no benefits for each tier. There is no specific benefit for a tier. The only benefit you do get as a level 2 tier is you get to watch my films. That's it. And there's not many of them. So you pay whatever you want. There's no additional benefits for each tier of membership. I like to have membership as just a straight thing. You pay what you want. Everyone gets the same benefit. I'm not interested in doing specific things for each ones. So you can join if you want. You don't have to. I don't care. Like, it's up to you. There's not much else I can say. Like, it's, you get stuff. Like, you get a weekly playthrough and a weekly members only stream, but that's it. So yeah. Ah, see, there you go. Yeah, Westwood Hammer. Yeah, It's you're not a dumbass, dude. It's just how it is. Yeah, the badges disappear when you're no longer a member. It's a benefit. It's like to show that you're a member, basically. It's a bit weird, a bit segregatory, but whatever. Who knows? Who cares? It's all fun and games. Why do silhouettes seem to work out fine for Blind Wave and their Superboy Stealth Mode shirts? Because I think someone reported my shirt. I think that's why. As already seen in this stream, there's a whole bunch of retards that watch me. So I think that's probably why. I think someone reported it. Because there was nothing in it. It just said Alien Christmas Sweater. I mean, that's not going to get Teespring's attention. So someone would have reported it. So it is what it is. Mike Hunt says you seem less chipper than usual. All good. Yeah, I'm all right. I just need to... you know, unfortunately, I do need to realise that sometimes these streams do require a little bit more navigating than usual. You know, and plebs and douche canoes do roll in on here sometimes. I don't want to get to the stage where I'm only answering super chats, which is what some channels do. But, you know, sometimes I think, you know, I do need to navigate my way to being a little bit more selective on the questions which I answer. Because some people are just arseholes, basically. And I'm not interested in dealing with a bunch of pricks going, oh, you're doing this and you're doing that. Shut up. Shut up. Like, you literally, you weren't fucking there. Shut up. Like, you weren't there. Like, you either listen to what I'm telling you and you believe it, or you call me a liar and you fuck off. Like, it's one of the two. So, yeah, that's about it, really. Scott R says, gotta go, Mr. H. Have a good night, everybody. Nice. Take care. It's also been a really long day. I've not had much sleep either, unfortunately. So, fuck. I fell asleep at a good time. I fell asleep about 10 o'clock last night. But then I woke up at 12 randomly, very confused with why I was asleep. Because you know when you fall asleep and you wake up, you're like, whoa, why am I asleep? And then I woke up again at 3, and then I woke up again at 4, and then up again at 6, and drifted through to about 7. So I had an awful sleep. Because Jasper just kept coming in and out of the bed because he was cold. So he'd come in, cuddle up behind me, and then get too hot and leave again. But then he pitter patters on the floor, and like I'm quite a light sleeper, so he pitter patters on the floor, and then comes back, and then leaves again, and then comes back. My God. So that woke me up quite a few times. Thunderfox become a channel member. Nice, thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. But I am bonus getting some Valium, so that should help me sleep, which will be good. Because I just don't sleep otherwise, so I'm getting some Valium, which there'll be loads of comments going, yeah, be careful, blah blah blah. Oh, gosh. Oh. So I'm gonna get that, and that'll help me sleep, and that'll be good. How do I get so hench? I work out and eat steak. That is literally about it. It's about as complex as it needs to be. I work out and I eat steak. Mark Wilkinson says, quite a new viewer. Never knew you made movies. That's awesome, man. What type of films are they, if I can ask? So, I made a... Yeah, of course you can ask. The first one's not... It's not really that good. It's called Blackfields. I will actually be doing a review of my own film, like where I just sit down and like watch it and do a live review of what I would change and what I would, do better or worse, etc., etc. And so that's a fantasy horror film, sort of Viking-esque, but not. So that was that film. I then made a sort of atmospheric prequel, sort of like a viral marketing video, short film set before Blackfields for the release of Blackfields, which is, fun, gory, that sort of thing. I can't really reveal the end, but like if you've seen the end, you'll know what I mean when I'm saying it's sort of... You know what I mean, anyway. And then there's the second, actual proper short film I made was a Lovecraftian psychological horror exploring suicide and depression called Broken Lights. I was quite pleased with that as well. So yeah. So that's the films I made, and then I produced 2 feature-length documentary films about the films that I made as well. Mr. MH says, Mr. H, question, Old Boy 2003 is one of the greatest movies ever made, agree or disagree? We're talking about the South Korean one. Yeah, it's a very good film. It's a very, very good film. I would partially agree with that. I would more agree than I would disagree. I don't like saying films are like the best ever. I don't like that. Because that defines a metric to work within that no other film, you're confining films to a rating system that can't move past it. So I would say yeah, but maybe not as well. The alien sweater going sucks, man. But we still got the Jasper merch, which is in the description box if you want. Will I be doing any more Terminator model explanations? I don't know, maybe. We'll see. So I have magnesium and zinc. And I have B6 as well. I have a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of stuff. I don't know why I struggle sleeping. It's real bad at the moment. There's just so much going on in my brain. I think that's probably why. So I think like a Valium should help. I'll try some Valium. Fuck it. It'll either work or it won't at the end of the day, won't it? So we'll see. Your amazing mistakes in the next Terminator. I'm definitely not. I'm getting out of my prime now. I've realised that recently. I went out on a night out with Being Graphic here. Friend, literally a friend, friend of the channel. Production manager for my production company. And good God, I realised then I was like, I'm definitely out of my prime. Fuck me. Super out of my prime. Dear oh dear. Not fun. But never mind. It's all good. Mike Hunt says, a bedroom with fresh, clean oxygen gets you the best sleep. I sleep best when I go camping. Interesting. Yeah. Linda Dishonest. You literally subscribed for about 20 minutes to be able to comment that, to be able to spam that. And you're writing scammer. Alright, well, how have I scammed anyone? Go on then, dipshit. Well, actually say how I have then. Don't just spam. I'll leave you unblocked. Come on, how have I scammed anyone? How am I a liar? Come on. Larry L says, I suffer sometimes from sleep deprivation myself. It's not good, man. It's not good at all. Also, with a name like Linda Dishonest, you're not really encouraging anyone to believe you. You realise that, right? Like the lack of self-awareness going on from you is fucking just absolutely unbelievable. Members only is a scam. No, it's not. It's a members only stream. Like, yeah, no, it's not. And it's not. Are you retarded? Are you handicapped in any way, shape, or form? Are you fully formed in the lobes? I'm not asking for donations. I'm saying, here's membership. You can join if you want. I don't care. That's literally that was the words that left my mouth. You fucking dipshit. And I say, here's what you get for it. It's a transaction. It's not a scam. It's not a scam because it's literally, you get this for this. You sign up whatever you want. Do you understand how that works? That's called a trade. Not a scam. That's a trade. Again, I ask, are you a fucking idiot? Because you seem like it. You seem like a fucking moron. That is the basis of any civilized infrastructure, trading. Traditionally, you trade money for things, right? But, that obviously stemmed from services rendered and things like this. Back in the day, it would be like, well, I'll get you this for this and I'll get you this for that. And, we can trade our skill set. But obviously, as skill sets and populations grew, then they needed to have something else which could trade and create a level of equality between people which weren't skilled. That's how currency came into account. So people join because they want to watch stuff, additional things, which takes my time up to do it. That's how that works. I can't believe I'm teaching you this, Linda. Has no one ever taught you this? Are you really that stupid? You really are that stupid, aren't you? My God. How do you tie your shoes? I offer zero entertainment. I mean, people are being entertained by me slam dunking your fat ass. So there's some entertainment there. You can literally see people right now laughing at you. Not me. I mean, they're laughing at me ripping on you, but they're laughing at you. They're laughing with me. So they're entertained. I wouldn't give you a penny. There you go. Linda, you figured it out. That you don't have to. Don't you understand that? That's it. You've got it. By Jove, she's got it. I think she's got it. You don't have to give me a penny, you fucking retard. Because that's how the transaction works. It's, do you want this extra stuff? Yes. Therefore, you pay for that extra stuff. Deal. It's a transaction. It's a contract. People know what they're getting and they pay for it. Are you really that fucking dense? Like, I'm asking seriously, are you actually that dense? You must be. Like, are you okay? Can you tie your shoelaces? Do you still use Velcro? Fuck me. Chris, thanks for the entertainment. Linda, that's going to really wind you up, mate. Chris has sent me £5. I know it's going to wind you up, but thank you, because you facilitated me earning that £5. Do you understand that? Larry L says, I'm a member because I enjoy being a member. There you go, look. Linda. Other people. There you go. I'm a charity case. No. Also, you need to learn to spell. That's not the correct spelling. Mike Hunt. How did you scam me into giving you $2? I don't know, Mike. I've got a certain level of telepathy, I'd imagine. It must be, right? It must be. We give homeless people free money. Well, that's the thing. It's not free. Do you understand? Again, I'm not going to go over it again. I'm not going to go over basic economics and, you know, how currency came into existence and skill sets and trading. I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't because, you know, I can't lure myself to you being that retarded again. But we've been over it. If you rewind just 10 minutes, that'll probably be about the time that I started, so you can watch it back there. But good one. Andy McCallum, Mistakes is one of the most honest dudes on YouTube. Thank you. Stormwave, I'm giving you this 20 in exchange for you to still being awesome. You're a really good male figure for the everyday normal kid. I'm alright with my 5-year-old watching your content. Let's make that warehouse horror film. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I do want to. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. That's very kind of you. Wall 1970 sent a $1.99 thumbs up super sticker. Thank you so much. Miss H is an honest, forthright, and stand-up dude. Yeah, well, I mean, I try to be as honest as possible, so thank you. Appreciate that. Jennifer Rios says, I hope this is enough for a pint over there. 20. That would be a few pints, I think. $20 would be what? I don't know, £15 maybe. I get what, 3 pints, I guess. It's been a long time since I bought a pint outside, actually. I think it'd be that. Thank you. And at least have one since my birthday. Everyone, Jennifer, why didn't you tell us before? It's Jennifer Rios' birthday. Everyone, do your thing, please. It's Jennifer Rios' birthday. Please, everyone. Smoke Monster says, you are kind of a scammer in a good way because I always watch you at work and you're scamming my employer of my full effort. I like that. That's funny. Oh, that's very funny. Chris Vellner sent $5. Thank you. Linda, you're an idiot. I'm not charging anyone. It's optional. That's literally how that works. And God doesn't, you know, I don't believe in God. So your God can watch me all he likes, the fucking pervert. I'm all right. I don't believe in God. So God watching me means nothing. It's such a pathetic threat to someone that does not believe in God. It just kind of sounds perverse. Chris chimed in and says, God is watching you too. And he's laughing his ass off. That's funny. Good. I'm so glad everyone's wishing Jennifer a happy birthday. That's very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you all. It's nice. Like, I like this community spirit. It's very nice. Good. Professor Anthrax sent $5. Jesus. Thank you so much for the super sticker, dude. Appreciate it, man. That Linda, that took some bloody waiting because I set this to subscribers only for 20 minutes. So they literally subscribed and stayed there for 20 minutes until they could comment. What an absolute loser. Linda, I don't know if you realise, but you're literally wasting your own time because you don't like me. So you're saying that I'm scamming people, but you're literally wasting your own time. Yeah. I mean, look, you can be as embarrassed all you want, but I'm having a good time. And not once did people please pay me leave my lips. So, you know, don't be an idiot now. Don't be an idiot. You're embarrassing yourself with your stupidity. I mean, I would personally be embarrassed if that was me, right? Like, genuinely, because you're a bit of an idiot. Yeah, I would genuinely, Linda, if this was me, right, and someone told me that, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna, I don't know, I would be embarrassed. If I was you, I would be embarrassed. Everyone's laughing at you. This is why I'm a member. It's a great community. It's an absolutely fantastic community. It's great. Annie McCallum says, "Oh my God, Linda, I've just been scammed out of £2. We won't hear from Linda again. We won't hear from. Well, we might do. I've said it for maybe an hour or longer. So we might not hear from Linda again. We'll see. I do appreciate it, everyone, though. Thank you. Stuart Barnum, nice. How are you, Stuart? Are you okay? What's going on with everything? Because I know you gave up your job recently. So how's everything going, dude? What's the situation? Can you update us all? Here's some money mistakes, no scam at all, my friend. Keep doing what you do. Thank you. Please update us. I want to know how it's working out for you now. Tutorial Slave says you're an authentic, genuine dude and a masterclass roaster. Also, is there any Marvel DC character in line with your artistic sensibilities? If so, what would be your spin on them? I've always said, and I always say it. People will know what I'm gonna say. They're gonna say it. They're gonna say it for me, but it'll be Clayface, body horror Clayface. That's what I want. I want a body horror Clayface film. I've always said it. I always want it. Body horror Clayface film would be amazing. Mr. H is a righteous dude. You can't deny that. Thank you. Everyone who's a member, please do go and watch. It's a long playthrough. It's an hour, but it's Cyberpunk 2077. Let me know if you want me to keep playing it. Because I had fun playing it, but those kind of games are, they are long and they take a long time. So let me know, please do watch the playthrough, and let me know if it's something you want me to continue as members. I want to know, because I'm happy to play that in my own time, right? That's a game I would happily just chuck on, and just lay around and just fuck about without being on camera. But I don't know whether you guys want me to play it, whether you guys think it's good enough or whatever. Just let me know. Scorch Wolf says, first time super chat. Wanted to spite Linda and support your great content and humble nature. That's very, very kind of you, man. It's very, very kind. You've all been very kind this evening. Like, as someone had said, I'm not particularly on top form, but thank you. You're all, yeah. This is what makes these streams so worthwhile, is the community aspect we've built up here. It's very good. It's good. Just Aaron sent a thumbs up super sticker. Thank you. Daniel Paloma says, please keep playing Cyberpunk 2077. Enjoy the first playthrough. Also, Merry Christmas, Mr. H. Merry Christmas to you, Dan. Or Daniel. Sorry, some people don't like their names abbreviated. Al Humphreys. Super sticker. I love it. Thank you. So, is Cyberpunk 2077 fixed? No. Because there was still... no, definitely not. There was a bug. Like, my character was floating with no head on a cutscene. It's definitely not fixed. I don't know if there's any more downloads or patches I need to download. There probably is. I literally downloaded it and then I played it straight away. So there's probably more things that I need to download. But yeah, we'll see. Michelle O'Rourke, today on Amazon I bought my daughter her first Christmas ornament for our Christmas tree. It should come in a few days. That's lovely, man. Are you going to keep doing ornaments every year and sort of build them up over the years? That would be really nice. That'd be a nice little tradition you could do. Mist and Fog says, how What have they come in fixing the bugs in Cyberpunk? Wanted to grab. I don't think that they. I don't know. Someone who has played it a little bit longer will be able to tell you if they fix the bugs. I still notice some bugs, so I take from that what you will. Andy McCallum, vibes, yeah. I was scammed by Mr. H when his face didn't match his voice. Yeah, people thought I was black, which was funny. When it was just the voice, people genuinely thought I was black, which is because they thought I sounded like Colin Salmon. Which, you know, fun, I guess. It's funny. Okay, Michelle. So yes, I was planning on doing that with Rose as she grows, a tradition between mother and daughter. That's a lovely tradition. That's a lovely tradition to do. Do it. Love it. Really, really good. Smoke Monster. I bet Linda has multicolored hair. I bet she does. I bet she flagellates herself as well. Because remember, God's watching. So she must flagellate herself. Get rid of all that sin. Fucking idiot. Good to see Mr. H owning trolls. Is an acid tongue, half gold, nerves of steel, and a knob of butter. I mean, you put the K there, so yeah. All right. Scotty London, Mr. H, sexiest guy on YouTube. That's very kind. I mean, I'm not, but thank you. Fixter. Good day, Mr. H. I just want to say I appreciate your work, and as soon as I start my new job in a couple of weeks, I'll be joining your Patreon. Also, yes, you do sound like Colin Salmon. So badass. That's funny, but thank you. You don't, again, I mean, look, you don't have to. Again, you know, contrary to Linda's wild ramblings, a wild Linda appeared. You know, you don't. It's just nice that you guys appear and do stuff, you know, and watch stuff and, you know, enjoy the content. Like, never ever think like you have to do the super chats or that you have to become a patron or you have to become a member. You know, I try to give stuff back to you all. Like, Patreon has certain benefits that memberships don't, but it's a different platform. So, you know, I do things differently over there. Like, memberships has, you know, again, different benefits than what Patreon has, but you don't have to join them. I try to give it back so it is a transaction. So yeah, so you know, if you want to join and you want to do the super chats, again, I do the super chat so you get something from it. I answer it straight away, all these kind of things. So you know, I try to keep it as much of a transactional basis as possible. How did I used to handle Linda variants in your teaching days with the same bemused vitriol, or did you have to come into your own first? No, I mean, I've always been pretty quick-witted. So, yeah, like English language. I did English literature and language. And as you can probably imagine, I did good with my English language. I've always been pretty decent with that. So, yeah, no, just straight down the line on it all. It is what it is. I need OnlyFans. I'm not doing an OnlyFans. I'm just not. I might compete next year in bodybuilding again, though. Just as a heads up to anyone that gives a shit, I might compete again. The train of thought there, FYI, because someone says you need OnlyFans. I'm like, well, I'm never going to do an OnlyFans anyway. But I was thinking of like photos that I posted myself, and I was like, oh, well, I might actually compete though. So there may be like update photos and things like that. So that was the train of thought, just as an FYI, just if anyone thinks there was a weird train of thought there. It was sort of weird, but sort of not. There you go. So I might compete in bodybuilding again. We'll see. But no, I won't be doing an OnlyFans. No. None of you shall see my pee-pee. You're fine. You don't need to see that. It's all good. Smoke Monster says, if we say Linda 3 times in a row, will she show up? Probably not. Well, probably will, actually. Stuart Bonham says, all good, thank you, Mr. H. I'm enjoying the freedom at the Mo, and I'm hoping to get back behind the camera and get some photo shoots done in the near future. Perfect. Good. Maybe you could do some photos of my shitbox Pulsar GTIR when it comes back. It won't be in good shape. It'll still be pretty bad, like paint and stuff. But it might be still cool to get some photos with it. I don't know. What you think about that? Let me know. Yeah, I don't know. The truck's not coming back for that's not going to come back till like next year. You know, spring maybe next year. Who knows? Chrissy says, loving the tree, by the way. It's nice, isn't it? I like it. It's good. I'm always a fan. Well, I'm not always a fan of Christmas. I hate Christmas. Last year I didn't put a Christmas tree up. If anyone knows, long time subscribers will know. Leanne, I subscribe to your OnlyFans. Thank you very much. I think Thanks, appreciate it. What do I say to that? Cheers, I guess. Oh, so funny. And I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny, isn't it? Donald Smead says, is Linda the reason you almost died in a car today? Absolutely. She probably, jacked up my brakes or something like that. I don't know. Mike Hunt, no money in pro bodybuilding. It's not pro bodybuilding anyway. Just turn up I just do it for fun. I'm not a pro. Is bodybuilding competition all about posing and showing the definition of your muscles? Yeah, it's all about condition, size, balance, etc. We'll see. Like I think I will diet ready to do it, and I'll either compete or I'll just do like a photo shoot or something. I guess. I'll see. I'll see what takes my fancy. I hope the Pulsar goes amazing, bud. What a car. Yeah, it's a good car. Yeah, it's a good car. It will be rated about 350 brake horsepower. It's getting a new turbo. So it'll be good when it's all done. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good when it's all done, hopefully. So we shall see. Valve cover's been sent off for repainting as well, so that'll be good as well. There's only one real Linda. Mr. H is sitting on her face right now, the chair. Yes. Yes. This is the one and only Linda. This chair, god damn it. Right, guys, I'm gonna scoot off now. Please do follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. H Reviews. If you want to watch me almost die in my car. There's a video on Instagram, on Twitter of that, sorry. Follow me over on Instagram, though. Please do. I want more people over there. Become a member if you want. You don't have to. Contrary to Linda's dipshit theories, you don't have to. I'm not begging. You can become a member if you want. It's fine. Become a patron if you want. It's fine. Again, contrary to dipshit theories, you don't have to, but it's fine if you want to. And outside of that, if you want to buy something, because again, contrary to dipshit theories, you can actually buy stuff from me rather than apparently just get stuff for free, because apparently that's what dipshits think. There is Jasper merch linked under the video. Grab it whilst you can. Thanks so much. Take care.